What's up, people? Xogue here, coming at you with episode 5 on the Mod Sauce place. I keep wanting to say Beirut server because I've made 20-some videos on that server, and it's just kind of But anyway, so I've made a little configuration change. I moved things around a little bit. I think it looks a lot better, and I also made a redstone furnace. I figure I might as well not use all my coal if I don't have to, and since I have plenty of power. Because as soon as... Well, I could do it now if I really needed to, but I don't really need to at the moment. I mean, these guys are all full. As soon as I start to see like glitches or anything in the system, I'll end up adding another windmill, and that'll just kind of kick it into high gear, and it'll be good for another long while, and so on and so forth. So... But right now, it's working pretty well. I mean, I get power to everything. It's a little weird back here, but up front, I got everything on the same level. It was kind of annoying me a little bit that, you know, it was kind of round around the back kind of thing. So, yeah. But today, I can't fly without that thing. So, I want to fix that. We're going to do some advanced genetics. And the very first thing we need to get is this guy. So we need iron, magnifier. I started prepping it a little bit. I already have the stone rod things. Do I have glass? I do have glass. So give me one magnifier. Put you back up there. And let me make this guy. So now I have a DNA analyzer. And that's actually pretty simple to make. And these things are just going to go right here. So the next things we need is we need a scraper. Which is 2 more rods and that thing. You. Right here. Now, we need to go get some skin cells. Now, first, I'm curious. You get mad at me at all? I don't know. we're gonna see if this guy gives us anything. Worst case scenario, and I really want to automate. Oh yeah, I need power. Derp. I want to automate this whole thing, and I can. I'll probably end up doing that at some point in between one of the cuts, and I'll quickly show you that, but I'm not going to go too much. I mean, it's the same kind of thing. You just pop it into the side, it'll flow in, that kind of thing. And it's going to be very simple. It's going to have like a chest on top of a hopper kind of thing, or item thing if the hopper doesn't work, but I think the hopper works. I don't know. We're going to find out. But first, we need this thing. Do I have the stuff for this? I do. Awesome. I love when that happens. So then we're going to go here, and this is another reason I didn't really want to use any of my coal, because I don't have a whole lot of it. And it runs through so much coal. Like, it's unbelievably fast how much coal this thing goes through. So now, you know, it's full up and it's working, and it goes so super slow. We're going to see what comes out of this. And I'm actually going to go ahead. Let me get... Hopper? Hop up? I don't have a chest? Really? Do I have a chest? Whoop. Okay, so I can't make that one. Let's make this one. So I know I got these. Bam. Now we have chests. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... That many. And one more. We'll go like this, and... And actually, I need my chest, don't I? Chest. Thank you. Look, I saved one. Just because I'm awesome like that. Okay. Ugh. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and grab some more coal, and we're just going to throw it right into the top of this thing. That's only 64. What? Give me a few stacks at least. And I do have a bunch more coal over there. I just haven't grabbed it yet. So once I really start to need it quite a bit, then I'll get into that. And the good thing about these combustion generators is when they're not being used, you see it stopped. It doesn't use any fuel. So it's not a big deal to do this. It's not going to burn through it continuously or anything. It's just kind of going to wait until it's needed and then supply power. So now we have a cell. And I think we actually need a bunch of these. Let me go... Cell of a horse. So this actually could give me the jump higher, I suppose, since it's not specific to a zombie horse. That would be cool if it was. But I'm going to do this, and I got to go find a whole bunch of bats if I want to fly. So I need to get as many skin cells as I can of bats, at least enough to get fly, because then I can just use some other things to get it full. And we'll go into all that later, but I at least need to get enough to get fly, and hopefully night vision too, because that way I don't have to worry about laying torches. You guys will always be able to see. And that, to me, is just awesome. So let me get going. Let me go do that, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, and now I have some skin scales of a bat. I got a few cooking now. I've already got a few of them cooked. But what we need to do now is we need to make this thing. The reason I didn't make this first is because it needed 4 cells. So we are going... I'm going to make one of these because they all need one. But I'm thinking maybe that's not destroyed once you make it. So I'm going to make one of them for now. Let's see how this works exactly. Okay, yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to put those in here. But we're going to use the horse ones because I really need the bat ones. I can get more horse ones if I need them. So let's go and make one of these for now. And then we're going to go here. And put you up there. Nope, it's used. So I got to continue to make a bunch of those. So I'm actually going to go through and I'm going to make all of these. And I'm going to set them all up. And then I'll be back with you once I've got a lot more progress done. I'm just going to go through until I get fly. I'm going to show you, I'll run through afterwards how to do everything, like the order of the machines and, you know, whatnot. So hang tight. Let me get some stuff going, and I'll show you what I got when I come back. I was so unprepared. If you think about it, this thing eats through so much coal. Now, the first thing that I want to mention is that this is crappy powering system. Oh, it sucks so bad. But it's the only thing that's available because IC2, Industrial Craft, and Thermal Expansion are the only things that can power this. And I was playing around in a creative world. We don't have Industrial Craft, but we do have Thermal Expansion. And I was trying to get something to power it, but in the creative world, I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't make it work. I was thinking maybe the dynamos, but I didn't want to go there. I didn't even try them. The dynamos, honestly, I hate dynamos. Absolutely hate them. But that's just me, you know. So I kind of stuck it out. I duked it out. I used so much. I was cutting down so many trees. It was just absolutely insane how much coal and stuff this thing uses. So this is something that'll have to be done later, probably with its own tree farm or something. You know, automatically piping it in to fuel this thing. But holy crap. Oh, it's just horrible. But I did it. So what you do, I'll run through it in a minute exactly. But yeah. Nausea. But, oh my god, I can fly! I can fly! Oh, okay, we gotta test something. So I won't die. Fall damage. A little higher. Even higher. Yes. No fall damage either. Perfect. Good. I didn't have to get a chicken. So, this is just amazing. What? Red? Cool. So the basic idea is that you take... Do I have enough coal and stuff? I think I got some more brewed. Yeah. So let's pop half you in there. The other half in here. Sure. So you take some skin scales of whatever animal or whatever you want something from. Like horses, you can get jump. Bats, you know, fly, night vision. There's a lot of others. There's one that makes creepers run from you. You probably get squid for breathing underwater or something like that. I don't know exactly the whole list of everything. You can get a lot of different things. And you go in here. We might actually get the breathing underwater one at some point too. But you go in here and you get the DNA analyzer. And this is a huge process. This is the longest process. This just takes absolutely forever. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is Yeah, I did this like hundreds of times to get to what I needed to get to. So after this is done, come on, you can finish. You can do it. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now it's done. And then we go here. We can drop that into the DNA extractor. So you have the analyzer and the extractor. And then you get the helix. You see the numbers at the bottom? You'll end up learning what they are, like the F17AAA. That's a basic gene. The other one is probably jump. And then you come to the decryptor, and it will turn those codes basically into a human readable form. So we'll see what we get here in a second. Oh man, this thing's out of coal already? Holy crap. Take some of you. So then, yep, jump and basic gene. And then we come down to here. When you put it in here, it's going to have you choose. In this case, we don't really want the jump. We already have a boost jump thing with our armor and our baubles and stuff. So the next one we're going to go for... I can't do anything with that one at the moment. I'm going to stick a night vision in there, although I'm not going to go as far as I just did to get night vision. I really just wanted fly, and I'm so glad fall damage kind of came with it. So after it's here, you get this little ball thing here, just like this. Then what you do is you stick the one you want. We're just going to say night vision. 0 to 16. Oh, nice. Okay, so this one doesn't even take that long. And then you throw in, like if we add more night visions, I don't think we do. Do we? Do we? Nope. Jump, jump, jump. No. So we have a lot of jumps, but no more night visions. So then if I had another night vision, I could put it in just like this. Now this one is going to give me 1, but if I had another night vision, it would give me 2. So this would be 2 out of 16 if that were a night vision. So you just basically, you keep throwing in all these basic genes. You go through this process the whole time, all the time, until you get all the way until this is completely full with everything that you need. And we ran out of coal stuff again. So we're going to go here, plop you in there. I picked something up. Did I? I don't know. Yeah. Sure. And then, now we're at 3 out of 16. So that's, that's just going to sit there for a while. So you can take this thing out and it'll retain, how much it was. That's not a big deal. And I found that out by breaking it. I don't know how many of you noticed, but it's moved over like 1 block. That's because I was playing with ways to power it. I was seeing if maybe the mechanism cables could, because that was one thing I hadn't tested yet, but it doesn't work. It's a big surprise. So, yeah, if anybody knows how to power that thing that isn't using those without IC2, thermal expansion is fine. Like I said, we have it. I don't know if it's the right version or whatever. I'm not a mod person normally. I'm learning, though. I'm learning. Thermal expansion. Where are you? Yeah. So, oh, I guess it was already selected. Derp. So, I mean, dynamos, yeah, I suppose, but what I'm really looking for is some kind of cable to connect them all. So even if I have to use dynamos, that's fine. But I want some kind of a cable that can connect them all together and actually use this. So if anybody knows some kind of a setup I can use for that, then let me know. If not, I think the Hermitcraft guys either need to talk to the mod author, allow them different kinds of power, or they need to add back in IC2 or something. Something needs to happen with that, because this is just ridiculous. But in the meantime, I'll probably hook up some kind of automated tree farm in the future just to get more genes and stuff, just to say that we did automate it, even if I don't even use it ever again. Just something to do, I guess. But now we can fly. Oh man, super fast flying stuff. Sweet. Amazing. Much better. Much better. And you know what? That was all worth it too. So, yeah, now we've got, cool, sweet. Oh, goodness gracious. So there's one other thing that I did, and you can't see it at the moment, but I established a portal here. And the reason I did this is because I was going to start the automation, start a tree farm and stuff, but I had absolutely no redstone. And now that I can fly, it's so much better. I went over here to my quarry, and for some reason, this thing has not picked up any redstone. Now, it might have now. But see, we have like 11 diamonds. We've got dirt. So much dirt. I need to clear out the dirt because, yeah. Oh, I wonder. I'm curious. I'm going to do something. Looks like all the dirt to me. Oh, I got some glowstone. That's cool. I mean, this thing's cracking away at stuff, but no redstone. Like, none. What is going on? So we're just going to, like, do this. And I think it should follow me, even off the edge. Sweet. So now I can pretty much just take whatever I want, whenever I want it. Let me go down here. Dirt. Let me just empty these guys out. At least one of them. I'll just empty one for now, I guess. Come on. Come on. Almost done. Almost done. And we're done. Okay. So, whoop. That's so cool. All right. And now give me you. Yeah, I mean, no redstone. I don't get it at all. I really don't. I just don't understand. How do you get no redstone out of something? I mean, the quarry, I'm getting diamonds. It's almost done. But I have none. And look, now it's green. Whoop. I didn't do that. Look. What is this? Oh, I can fly. So much better. So much better. Okay. I'm just super happy that I can fly now because it's crazy. Oh, I lost him. Oh, well. I don't think I need that much dirt anyway. So, I mean, it's like, what in the world? No redstone. Why does that happen? Anywho, so back over here. Now, I do know the next thing that I want to start working on. Not with this stuff. I want to get into blood magic. So let me see how much time I got left about things. And yeah, I'll get back to you in a second. All right, and there's one thing that I failed to mention. When you do this whole process, you get it all through and then, woo, you can fly. Draw some warrior blood by doing the same thing that you did to inject yourself with an empty syringe. You'll get blindness for a second, and then you'll have a syringe filled of your blood. So then you want to throw this into the centrifuge. And what this does is that if you die, all of your special powers basically go away. So you can't do it anymore. So what you need to do is you make sure you always keep a refilled syringe somewhere. So that way when you die, you can run back, you can inject yourself again, and then you can fly again. So there's that. Now, the first thing we need for blood magic, well, it's two things actually. We need the blood altar, and we need a sacrificial knife. So we're going to go in here. We're going to make our blood altar. We're going to go to the sacrificial knife and do this. So now where I'm going to put this is going to be up here. I've already flattened it out. I covered up the top of it. And do we want to... Now the altar itself, as you grow in tiers, it gets a lot bigger. But I think I'm going to dig away the land rather than raise it here. No, because then it would be a little uneven. I guess I could uncover it, because this will probably be flattened anyway at some point. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And the altar is going to be moved anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and plop it down right there. And then what you can do with your sacrificial knife is when you're within range here, you can stab yourself, and it fills up. I think it's 200. You get 200 per prick. So it should be 1,000 there, I believe. So now you just want to fill this up a bunch. And while I'm healing, let me go get 1 diamond. Once this fills, I think that was 10. I think it was. We're going to have to keep our eye on it. And 11, 12, 13. And you need 2,000 LP is what the it's blood, really, but it's called LP. You hear anybody say anything about LP with blood magic? They mean basically how much blood do they have in their altar. That's just how they measure it in LPs. Life points, I think, is what it stands for. So there's 13. Let's keep healing. Make sure we stay topped off so we heal the fastest. 14, 15, 16, 17. Come on, man. And you want to make sure you're in a safe area as well, because obviously, you know, you're either going to stay low health or you're going to be, you know, sitting in the same area for quite some time trying to get this stuff to work. And as far as the whole guessing how much LP you have, that doesn't last all that long. It just takes a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. Then we can throw in our diamond. Oop, got to take off the bauble. I think I'm going to end up opting for the rare earth magnet at some point. It doesn't matter, actually. I don't know. You're supposed to right click. I'm used to the Botania stuff. But now this is going to consume things, and you see the red particles. You got to make sure that's going to stay. They stay there, so you got to be ready. Actually, I need to eat some more, so that way I can heal in case I do need to do another prick. But I think it's going to be okay. I think it'll be all right. And then it should soon turn into... Come on, be a thing. Be a thing. You know you want to. Super jump to fly. Woo. Fall. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't know it took this long. There it goes. Got it. Okay. Then you... Okay, that's the other thing. You can... Oop. The orb there, it absorbs life points as well. And that's basically how you use them. That's how you collect them into your network, is you have these things. So it acts as an orb too. Anyway, so when there's something in here, you basically, to put something in, you right click with it. To take it out, you have to right click with an empty hand. And then what we want to do, we want to right click. And that's going to current owner Xogue. It's going to bind it to us. So then we're going to have to prick ourselves some more here in a little bit. The beginning is all about pricking yourself. But don't worry, that changes. After you get further along, you can create some really cool things to generate a whole lot of life points very, very quickly. And that's what we're going to get into in the future. What I need now is some stone. Do I have a regular stone? I do. So now what we're going to make is the thing that will help us. It's going to be the thing that will help us see exactly how much we have in the altar. So we're going to take our stone and we're going to plop it in here. And we get a blank slate. Is it just this? No? What is it? We need the... This one's called the divination... I can't talk. Divination sigil? Ugh. It's somewhere. Let's do this. Divination. There it is. Oh, okay, and glass. Alright, I forgot the glass part. Okay, so we need more glass. I don't know how much I made. Oh, sweet. Perfect. You can go in there. So we're going to make this guy real quick. Oh, can't shift click. Alrighty. So we're going to put those two in there like that, and we're going to get my glass. Ooh. And now we have this. And, oh, give me that back. What? Crap. Where'd it go? Blood? I forgot. Can't shift click from there into inventory. With anything around here, anything revolving around blood magic, you need to right click to bind it to yourself. So peer into the soul to get the current essence. Basically, right click. And now it's bound to me. So when we right click anywhere, we're going to see how much essence we have 1,400 in our network completely, total. And we have 200 left in here. So now we could take our blood orb, plop you back in there. He should soak up all of it. And it's got nothing left. So when we pick this back up and then we click somewhere else, now we have 1,600. So there's nothing left on our blood altar. And there you go. Now, we now have flight, as you've seen me use quite a few times. We just got started with blood magic, and I've got to do a bit of research to figure out exactly what's going to happen, how exactly to progress a lot faster, because I've only done those beginning parts the most. I've done a little bit further, but not a whole lot. So this is going to be one that I'm going to have to do a lot of research on, figuring out how to do things better, but I know it's hugely beneficial. I've seen a lot of people using blood magic, and it's really, really awesome. I really like it. So we're going to be digging into that, but that'll be in the next episode. So if you liked the episode, click that like button. You want to see more? Subscribe, comment, favorite, share. Do what you do. And thanks for watching.